6:45 with the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show featuring head coach Danny Brewstrom. And the games are brought to you this year, a service of Walling Drug, Cave City Auto Parts, Green's Tax Service, Smith's Taxidermy, Sonic of Cave City, Orilla Valley Furnishings, Hillbilly Wireless and Internet, Doyle Family Dental, R&K Bouquets, First Baptist Church of Cave City, the Bank of Cave City, Taylor's Custom Butcher Shop, Cave City Nursing Home, First Community Bank, Cave City First United Methodist Church, Landers Auto and Trailer Sales, and Backroads Insurance. Join us at halftime for the Senior Salute, brought to you by Stark Stables Cakery and Cafe. And at the end of the game, stay tuned to find out who becomes the Busy Bee MVP from Busy Bee Designs. Cave City High School football, Friday evenings at 6:45 on Caveman Radio 89.9. We're also on the Cave City Athletics YouTube channel. And join us for our junior high away games every Thursday night right here on KVMN.
I'm head coach Danny Brewstrom, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
It's time for the Cave City Pharmacy, Cave City High School football Coach Brewstrom pregame show on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Cave City Pharmacy at 301 South Main in Cave City has been serving Cave City and the surrounding area for over 60 years. Cave City Pharmacy is open weekdays 8:30 until 5:30, meeting your prescription needs at 283-5589. They have a variety of gift ideas along with case knives, Melissa and Doug toys, and more. Most insurance providers are accepted at Cave City Pharmacy, 301 South Main, where Jenny Davis and the staff are providing all of your immunizations. They also sync prescriptions. 283-5589, Cave City Pharmacy, in Cave City since 1962.
Hey, this is Coach Anderson, your wide receivers coach, and you were listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Frontier Computer Solutions, building the best computers and repairing the rest in Cave City since 2000. Their staff of certified engineers are able to handle any technology project you may have. 870-283-7044. Hillbilly Wireless offers North Central, Northeast Arkansas, and Southern Missouri high-speed broadband internet and services. 870-283-7044.
This is Coach Salas. I'm the linebackers and fullback coach. You're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
And a good hello and Friday night welcome to you live from Cave City High School here on Caveman Stadium. Justin Wilson, Ron Kennard here in the booth tonight. And Ron, it is a beautiful night for football. The Cavemen here at home once again this season. And we're excited for some conference action from the 4A3 conference. The Cavemen hosting the Redskins from Pocahontas. And we've got a good crowd here out for Pink Out for breast cancer awareness. Pocahontas traveled well to cross the way, and we've still got 12 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah, got a beautiful night, beautiful weather for football. It's falls in the air in the evening, not during the day, but it is during the evening, and look forward to a good ball game tonight, Justin.
Yes, we have, like I said, people still funneling in here into the crowd, into the stand, student section getting geared up. About ready to welcome these cavemen out on the field here in just a few minutes, but we're inside the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show. We've got our Pink Out, as I said earlier, for breast cancer awareness. I actually got my ribbon on my hand tonight, Ron. It's just kind of the staple, what you do for a Pink Out, at least on our end, because luckily nobody can see our faces on a TV screen. I guess lucky for them. I don't really know. I thought I looked pretty good.
I don't know about that for you.
My students told me today that somebody lied to me, so be all right. But anyway, 10 minutes here in this pregame show as we are getting ready. Now, big story tonight, Ron. We'll do the keys of the game here in just a few moments, but right at this moment, the biggest story we have is the 8 injured players from Pocahontas.
Yeah, and their win last week, their win cost them last week with some starters, and they'll have to have that mentality of next man up, and we'll see how all that goes, see what adjustments they may have to make because of those starters being out. And so there will probably be some adjustments on both ends of the ball, offensively and defensively they'll have to make, especially if some of those starters, Justin, are on offense. They may have to simplify some things, just run some basic stuff and try not to put too much pressure on their subs who are be in for their injured players, which, again, they won last week 26-14 over Gosnell, but it did cost them in some starters.
Yeah, and on the same side of that, Seth Walling for the Cavemen was injured during that Melbourne game, I believe, and he's not played since, and it's likely not to see the field again the rest of this his senior year here. So that's a big blow for us. He had a bunch of defensive stops and some interceptions there in that first game here at home against ICC, and that just kind of took a little blow to our cornerbacks and our coverage, but it's just good to see him able to walk right now. He was limping at church, there a few weeks, and just hopefully he'll be maybe he can heal from that. But right now he said it's pretty much maybe out for the whole season or the rest of this season. And then another big move in the Caveman side of things, Carter Sutterfield is wearing the number 70, and he has been moved up to senior high, and he will wear number 70. So keep an eye out for that. Adrian Finney is back tonight after recovering from his leg injury. It's good to see him back, not played since last year midseason.
Yep. So we get a couple of some guys coming in, and again, Adrian Finney coming back from injury, and Carter moving up, and so that'll give them some depth there, especially on the both sides of the ball there.
We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We're inside the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show here at home again tonight. The band walking to the field. Our spirit line should be getting formed up here pretty soon. We should have a coin toss here in a few minutes, Ron, but we'll go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Cave City High School football on Caveman Radio and Cave City Athletics YouTube.
Sonic of Cave City, 404 South Main is open from 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. 7 days a week. Sonic's menu features everything from burgers and chicken sandwiches to burritos, a variety of snacks, ice cream, desserts, and Sonic serves breakfast all day. Not to mention their world-famous drinks. Sonic's app is found at www.sonicdrivein.com. 404 South Main in Cave City, Sonic Drive-In.
Cave City's very own R&K Bouquet, 202 South Main in Cave City, is open every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. They carry supplies for your next birthday, wedding, and anniversary parties. R&K can also help with funeral needs as well. R&K Bouquet specializes in seasonal and holiday arrangements. 202 South Main, R&K Bouquet in Cave City, 870-321-1712.
Greens Tax and Financial Services, LLC, 485 North St. Louis Street, just north of Batesville, offers you tax and financial services for both personal and business. Their number is 870-793-2155. Greens Tax and Financial Services would also like to remind you that during the school year, flashing red means kids ahead. Please be mindful that when school bus lights are flashing red, they're picking up or dropping off our children. So come to a complete stop. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. From Greens Tax and Financial Services in Batesville.
Cave City Auto Parts, 301 North Main, your bumper-to-bumper authorized parts dealer. Open every Monday through Friday, 8 till 5:30 and 8 until noon 30 on Saturdays. They carry mower belts, blades, spindles, batteries, oil, and filters for mowers and ATVs. Mower, tractor, and ATV maintenance needs are found at Cave City Auto Parts, as well as medium and heavy-duty truck parts. That's all of your auto part needs at Cave City Auto Parts, bumper-to-bumper, 301 North Main.
I'm head coach Danny Brewstrom, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Back here in Cave City, the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show getting underway here. 6 minutes left before kickoff on the clock. And one big thing tonight, Ron, is this crowd. It is here, and they have shown up for our Cavemen, and that's going to play a big part in tonight's game, I feel like. But the main keys to the game that you have are what I really am curious to know.
Well, the three keys for tonight is line of scrimmage on both the offense and defensive line. We've got on the offensive line, we've got to get some push, and on the offensive line, make some holes for our running backs. On the defensive line, not give up the kind of control that line of scrimmage to allow our running backs to get in there and do some things. Our linebackers to get in and make some tackles there on the line of scrimmage. So offensive and defensive lines are key. Field position also is key. That hurt us last week against Southside. I think other than maybe once, maybe twice, but once we started inside our own 20 or on the 20, and then Southside, I believe, started once on their side of the field. So field position will be key tonight. And then lastly, turnovers. I think if we can get some turnovers here, create some, it'll keep us in this ball game. And you want to stay close to Pocahontas, even though they've got a losing record this year of 2-3. They always have seem like size on the line of scrimmage, on the offensive, defensive line, and then always have some skilled players. And so looking forward to tonight's game, though.
On the field, Cavemen captains Levi Jones, Clayton Walling, Adrian Finney for Pocahontas, number 45. That is Ty Menard. Number 77 is Zane Baltz. And Converse also one of the start, number 51, one of the captains for Pocahontas. Cavemen have won the toss, elected to receive. So we're going to have a chance to take this ball on offense very early out of the gate, Ron, and that's something we've not actually had a chance to do much of the last couple of games. A lot of onside kicks recovered by the opposing team and such as that. So we hope to maybe work on that a little bit, maybe have worked on that in practice this last week.
Yeah, and want to start off good. Just want to simply do ball control offense and want to limit the big plays from Pocahontas.
And there come Pocahontas Redskins running out now. The Cavemen waiting for their moment on this track that they've got playing. And, Ron, it's just, the atmosphere is pretty good here tonight for the Cavemen. Just 2-3 on the season. Same with Pocahontas, 2-3. But that conference record's what you have to look at, us being 0-2 in conference. I believe Pocahontas is split in conference 1-1, right?
Right.
Did not get a chance to talk to Coach Danny Brewstrom today. He's actually off campus all day today. They were taking care of a few things, which that's okay. Talked to him earlier before the game. He feels good, says the team feels good. It's just going to be a battle tonight, and he hopes that the Cavemen come out on the right side of things on that battle. 2:45 left here in the pregame clock. Coach Cameron Anderson walking on the field. Head coach Danny Brewstrom at the 48-yard line. There comes Coach Ivy running out of the coach's huddle they had. He has now made his appearance. Coach Gary Ford, Jacob Ford, and Dylan Salas are now making their way for the Cavemen. And, of course, a big thing with that, too, there, Ron, is we've got a skilled Sunbelt player lineman down there, a former Caveman also, helping our linemen on the offensive and defensive side, and he's been working with them for the last 3 weeks, and we've already seen an improvement there with Alan Wright volunteering and taking time out of his day to give back to his community and his football program that he loves.
Yeah, it's good that he's doing some volunteer work there, and it looks like we're going to get started a little bit early here.
Phone. Are we starting early?
Well, they still got a minute 30-something on the line. My chain gang's not even there. Are we on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to.
Justin's over. I thought we were off on commercial. I was looking over at the chain gang and see if my guys were there or not. Here come a couple of more there, and they just need to get over there and get going. They get me worried a little bit when they show up, not early, but here they come, and Justin's got his head in the other door over there. I'm like, well, where's our chain gang at? You can't have a game without a chain gang.
Well, that was my fault. They had to use my phone for some pregame music, and I actually like to have it in here because that's how I get our, if something does go wrong, that's how I get our updates, and plus I can also check our stream and everything, make sure that we're good to go, which, by the way, we are.
Yeah, here they come.
So Chain Gang has arrived. Are you kind of the leader of that group anyway?
Well, I try to make sure they're at the games. Let me just put it that way.
You're unassociated but associated by pastoral duties. Is that what it is?
Well, to a certain degree.
There you go. We're glad to have you here tonight, Ron. We prayed for you Wednesday night there at choir practice, and we're glad to see you here. And we're ready for some football. 12 minutes on the clock. They got both teams on the field. What are we counting, folks? Are we waiting? There they go. We're going to hand it off, and number 8, that is going to be Well, where is my master? Oh, here he is, right. Skylar Nunn Kelly, number 8. Placed it on the tee. Kenny Stevens back for the Cavemen. Now let's see if they kick it